Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and model a crank here for this. So I have the box. The box is rigid. I can't pull anything apart. It's been, my last step was to make the box a rigid group. All the box pieces are in there. I'm going to go ahead now and create a new component, which I'm going to call crank assembly. And then inside of that, I'm going to spell crank assembly correctly. All right. So inside of that now, I'm going to hit new component, and I'll put the crankshaft. That's going to be the shaft that runs through there. Alright, so notice that is going to end up being hidden up here. So I'm going to do all sketches in the top level. So I'm going to have all my sketches there. My first sketch was what I used to make the box. My second sketch is, I'm going to do that with this highlighted. I'm going to come over here and do a sketch on the side. I want to get dead center, so I'm going to put a line from this corner to that corner, so I know that that is going there. So then I'm going to put a circle. I'm going to scroll down this until the triangle pops up, and there it is, right in the middle. And I'm going to go ahead and make that 0.375. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and extrude that all the way through. I'm going to make sure that that says cut, and I've now put a hole for my crank shaft. Alright, so for the crankshaft, I'm going to come down here and highlight that, and I'm just going to do an extrusion. I'm going to extrude. Oops, it looks like I might have to turn on this sketch, that circle. I'm going to go an inch past it, so it's 5 inches across, so I'm going to go this way to -6, so that'll stick out an inch on that side. I'm going to hit OK. I'm now going to extrude it this way 1 inch, so it sticks out an inch, and that says join, so that's all one piece. Alright, so now I'm going to come back to here. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to do a new component, and this will be, what do I call this? Handle plate. I'm just making it up as I go. Handle fixture. I don't know that that's any better. I'm sure this has a good name, but I'm going to go ahead now and hit OK. Alright, so for the handle fixture, I am going to create a sketch not in the box, because I think this is specific to the crank itself. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to choose this right here. Alright, so I'm going to make a concentric circle of I'm going to go 1.25. I'm just eyeing this up. I'm going to make another circle straight down from that. So I'm going to get that, and I'm going to drag that dotted line down to about here. And I'm going to make that 0.375. Enter. I'm going to do another circle. That is 1 inch. Alright, I'm satisfied with that. I'm going to go ahead and check this dimension here. Let's see, that's 1. I'll go ahead and just make that 1 inch. Alright, I'm going to add a couple lines to this. I'm going to touch this one and that one, and from here to here. I'm then going to go ahead and constrain this to be tangent so it looks pretty. Alright, so I put in 4 tangents. I'm going to hit finish sketch, and now I'm going to extrude everything except for those 2 circles. Alright, so I'm going to extrude it this way 1/4 of an inch. So that's going to be negative 0.25. And that's alright. Okay. Now I'm going to do one last little bit here and coming out here. So I'm going to come back up here and hit a new component, and that component is going to be called crank handle. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn that sketch that I just did on, and you can see it's hard to find that sketch. But for the crank handle, I'm going to come over here and choose that, which is on the back side of that, and I'm going to grow that out an inch and a half. That seems reasonable. Okay, and then I'm going to extrude that same. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the box so I can, and that sketch so that I can grab that right there. Oops. Cancel that selection, come over here and look in this way. And just for realistic, I want to take that way, 0.25. And I'm going to hit, that's join, I'm going to hit OK. Alright, so that was kind of a bizarre thing. Okay, so I'm going to come up, I'll turn my box back on, and I want to go ahead, take a look, and yep, that's all good. I'm going to turn off this sketch here. Let's see.
Morning.
Good morning. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off so I don't have to look at it. Alright, and right now it would fall apart if I grab this. I can move it, and so I'm going to hit Control Z, put it back, and I'm going to go ahead and figure this out. So I'm going to do a rigid group of that. This is the nice thing, everything tucks under there. So the 3 things that are under there, which is crankshaft, handle, or fixture, and handle, those all are in that. I'm going to go ahead, right click, and hit rigid group. Okay. And now when I come up to my top, the last thing I'm going to do is assemble, and I'm going to do it an as-built joint. I'm going to do it between that and that. I'm going to make this revolute, and then it's going to ask me for the snap point. I'm going to come down right there to the center of that. I'm going to hit OK, and this handle should, oh yeah. So that is gold. All right, 9 minutes of a crankshaft assembly. And that will do the job.